Hey, tell me something, man. How, out of all the professions that you could have chosen in the world, why in the hell you decided to become a filmmaker?
Yo, it was real crazy, Ed. It came up kind of like by accident. You know, me and my brothers decided to do a offhanded video show years ago. And we kind of got the bug that way. A guy that I knew that was shooting that show decided to do an independent film. I didn't know much about it, and I didn't have money to go to film school, so I read some books on how to write a script.
You never went to film school?
I did not, man. And I didn't have the opportunity, man, and the money wasn't there. I had to build my own house and figure it out my own way.
So what books did you read?
I read, screenplay books. There's a book called, Making a Good Script Great by Linda Seeger, and that broke down the 3-act structure, and that at least opened up my mind to the fact that, I could figure this out. It's not like every movie is completely different from every other movie. There's a way to learn how to do this, and that was important to me to learn, to give me the confidence to go out and do my own thing.
Okay, and once you started learning it, you started reading and checking it out. What is the first film that you did?
It was a film called Cold Feet. I wrote the script directly after reading that first book. I said, I'm gonna take a shot at this. I was working as a mail clerk, and my boss got in at 10 o'clock. I got in at 8:30 that every day. So I said, I'm gonna take this first hour and a half, get up on the computer and write this screenplay. I wrote the screenplay. My man James LaValle, he read the script, and he really liked it. I said, let's try to do this. I read another book called Rebel Without a Crew. Robert Rodriguez did Spy Kids and did El Mariachi and a bunch of other films.
Right.
He wrote a book about his first film he did for $7,000. I said, if your homie could do it for $7,000, maybe we could do it for 15. My man James got mad credit cards. We went together and got to work on it. My other partner, Rashawn Lindsay, who's in the building right now, he came to join with us, and we went out and put that first film together.
You did a film for $15,000 or
no,
$1,500?
No, I thought we could do it 15. That first film we did for $47,000.
It cost $47,000?
$47,000. Yes.
Wow.
There were a lot more costs than I even realized, to be honest with you. But but the average film in Hollywood costs $80 million. So for us to get a film for $47,000 that made it to theaters and did
it made it to DVD.
They made it to DVD.
I have it at my house. I too.
Thank you. Them $2 they mean a lot to me right now.
Did you make money on the film?
We didn't make $1 million on it.
But everybody got to pay off their credit.
Everybody got to get their money back, and we were happy about that. And unfortunately, it didn't make me that household name though. It didn't really blow me out of the water in terms of getting that big agent or what have you. So I hustled my game up. I produced some TV for a little while, and learned a lot.
Right.
And I was getting tired of waiting for somebody to give me another opportunity. So last year we borrowed $39,000 and did it again, baby. Let's get it happening, baby.
So now that you're already in it and doing your independent films, would you go to film school, given an opportunity, or you feel like you learned that?
You know what? My first film was film school, baby. These first two, I've been on so many. Since then, I produced 2 additional films besides the 2 that I wrote, directed, and produced myself.
Right.
I've been on a billion shoots with the shows that I worked on for television.
Right.
So I learned the hard way, man. I made tons of mistakes, my man. Bottom line is, doing it, I learned where we should put our money. And where we should spend our time.
Right.
And, we shot this last film in 14 days. The schedule was crazy. A short schedule in Hollywood is 30 to 40 days.
Right.
We shot it in 14 days because we didn't have the opportunity to do it otherwise. We ended up getting an airport, and that's the only thing I gave us the whole budget. You feel me? So we got them to lock down a whole wing of an airport for us. That's talking. That's game. That's hustle.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to have, a lot of hustle in the independent film game. It is hard, but if you're creative and you're really ready to put that work in and you're passionate, because you can tell I'm passionate. I love this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make a way for myself. And waiting for somebody to give you, $10, $15 million, man, it ain't gonna happen. You got to do it.
Forever,
You got to show it, and that's what we're doing. I want to show you what I can do, and you can go on the website right now, votemymovie.com, and see it.
Everybody can go to votemymovie.com and check out Brian Evans' movie Get Famous, so you can vote for it. And also, man, just keep your dreams alive. If you want to be a filmmaker, read everything that you can.
Absolutely.
Know everything that you need to know.
Get as much information as you can. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Lady O's coming up with 5 things you need to know. It's the Ed Lover Show. It's Power 105.1.